Yo, people, it's your boy Shelltastic here for Shelltastic Sports. How we doing? I'm back in the car for this one. Yeah, I didn't get to do the videos yesterday, got caught up with some stuff. But yeah, it was two games at the same time simultaneously. I was watching both of them, one on the phone, one on the TV. You know we gotta get the football right. So yeah, I was watching them both at the same time, so two separate videos anyway. I'm gonna go start with the Netherlands versus Qatar, the host nation Qatar. Obviously, Qatar going into this game was already knocked out, so they were just playing for national pride, and you know, and the Dutch obviously still needed to get a result to get through to the knockout stages, and they did. They won 2-0. Cody Gakpo, he's becoming a big star. You know, he's a lot of talk about him before going into this World Cup, and his PSV will be adding 0 to his price tag whether he goes in January, he goes in next summer, because he's had a good start. I think he's joint level with Mbappe and Valencia and even Rashford as well now, for top goal scorer of the tournament so far. So yeah, he's had a good start, good goal. And I think Frankie de Jong got the second goal, if I remember correctly. A little bit scrappy, yeah. So it was 2-0 in the end. Qatar, for me, actually played pretty well. This is, for me, their best performance in terms of some of the football. You can see there's a footballing team in there, because obviously their manager was manager Barcelona B for, like, I think, 12 years. So you can see the style they're playing. It's just that lack of quality in the final third. They can't actually move it wrong, because I think the first two games, especially the first game against Ecuador, they were very nervous. Like they couldn't even get a touch in the right areas. I think in the the Senegal game, you saw a bit moments of towards that end of that game, they were actually passing it well. And in this Dutch game, I think I saw more moments where they were actually passing it really well. There is a football team in there. They were knocking it well, and it caused the Dutch a few little problems. Not like I would say they were stretched, but I saw, you know, Van Dijk having to make a few clearances and stuff like that. So there is a football team in there. They just need to have a bit more in quality as well. But I think that was their best performance out of the three against the hardest opponent on paper out of the three. So yeah, I don't think they can do themselves no shame. And losing 2-0 to Holland is not a bad result for them. You know, they are the current Asia champions, so it's not a bad result. They just need to, play against more bigger nations, and then they should improve slowly. As for the Dutch, it was just business. Like, got the job done. They looked dangerous every time they went forward. Obviously they topped the group as well. So they did what they had to do. To be fair to the Dutch, you know, 3 with 7 points, you can't complain. 2 wins and a draw. Through to the next round, I think, and they will play in the next round the USA. I will get onto the England USA, the Group B side of things, but yeah, they'll be playing USA, and I think they're going into that game favourites as well. So professional job done at the start of the group. That's what they would expect it to do: get through, and then then once you're in the knockout stages, round of 16, it's there to play for, and it's a knockout from there on. So the tournament really starts once the group stages are done. So yeah, man, it's a good result for them. Good performance. The pilot a bit lacking match fitness. I know he's been injured for a little bit, but you know, it's good to get some minutes under his belt. So yeah, they're looking decent stead. Like I said, they weren't overstretched. Qatar did have little nice moments of play, but they never really had them all over the place. But you know, yeah, that's football. But yeah, for the hosts, yeah, I mean they've got better. I think Qatar in every game, but just lacked that bit to win football games. But yeah, so not a long video. The Dutch went through, top their group, play USA in the round of 16. I don't think you could ask much more as Dutch fans. And so any Dutch fans out there, is there anything more you'd ask for in the group stages? How do you feel going into the USA game? Do you feel confident? Do you feel nervous? How do you feel? Leave it in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. Your boy Shelltastic will be back again with another video very soon. Peace.